Here's the latest report from the Mojave. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. I've seen the kind of vengeance born out of events like these. Expect big changes to occur in the region. In other news, mining operations in Sloan have halted after a massive pack of Deathclaws have moved into the nearby quarry, completely cutting off the road north. Furthermore, Deconis Dead Sea has distinguished himself yet again after leading a successful assault on the town of Nelson, butchering the profligate cowards in the process. When asked, he had this to say:
I do not question Caesar's will. I do not second guess.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Awe, true to Caesar.
Halt. This is Imperium Radio, restricted to Legion personnel only. State your business.
Don't worry, I'm an ally of the Legion.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts will earn your place on a cross.
Oh man, another anomaly. So this is where the signal is coming from. Let's see what this is all about.
Awe, true to Caesar.
And who might this be?
Nobarkus Nunius, slayer of the great Dinky Dino.
A courier, huh? What brings you here, profligate?
I solemnly swear I am not the courier.
Ah, you're that courier. No, I've not seen that degenerate around here. But if I were you, I would head to Vegas. No whelp from that city leaves it for very long.
That's some funky armor you got on.
Indeed it is. What you are witnessing is the armor of a Centurion, pieced together with trophies collected from our numerous fallen foes. Each patchwork is a reminder to the enemy of the might of the Legion and the tenacity of our warriors.
Well, it's better than football pads.
Do not get the wrong impression, profligate. Our armor may be rudimentary, but our warriors are far superior. All the guns in the world have yet to halt a Legion charge.
So, mind telling me what you guys are doing here?
To harass and demoralize the profligates. Why else?
Don't you think you can do more out in the front lines?
It is by Caesar's will that I run this station. Its dual purpose. Imperium Radio acts as a slap in the face to the profligates, demoralizing their troops via its blatant existence, while simultaneously boosting the morale and battle willingness of our own forces. With our signal active, the Legion fights harder than ever before against the profligates. There will be no surrender, no retreat, no quarter. They will be as a flood washing over the enemy, the likes of which not even Hoover Dam could retain.
What's the Legion like?
It's a hard life, full of endless training, battle, and bloodshed, but ultimately rewarding.
Rewarding, huh?
When you pass through the same lands that were once plagued by kimmed-up husks of human beings, only to see the cities now flourishing. With fresh flowing water, electricity, and bountiful crops, all thanks to Legion justice, you grow to be grateful. Yes, ending the plague of degeneracy has its rewards. Why does your face follow your nose? It should be obvious, shouldn't it?
I heard some people say that you are all maniacs.
Watch your tongue, wastrel, lest I have it removed. No one speaks ill of the son of Mars in my presence.
Mars? Who's that?
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that a common degenerate is ignorant of his masters. Mars is the god of war. It was he that cleansed the world to wipe the slate clean. It is he that sent Caesar to form the Legion and bring civility back to the world. It is he that guides us in our campaigns. We follow Caesar as we follow Mars, to victory.
So what's your story?
When I was just a boy, my tribe was absorbed by the Legion. Back then, we were so set in our ways, content to live off scraps, stealing and pillaging from those just as desperate as ourselves. During that time, the Legion was actively embroiled in a war against a neighboring tribe, the Ciphers. They must have needed more men because it wasn't long before Legion emissaries came to us with an ultimatum: join or be extinguished. Having seen the brutality of Legion methods already, my tribe surrendered without contest. The cowards.
So what happened next?
My new life began. I was just young enough to be accepted for Legion training. I thank Mars every day that I wasn't born a year earlier. A short while into my training, the Ciphers managed to sneak a raiding party into our training camp. I guess they thought killing the less experienced of us would hinder the Legion's advance. They were sorely mistaken. Awakening to the chaos, my Legion training had kicked in, or maybe it was just my youthful excitement. Regardless, I jumped on the back of one of the tribals, clinging on for dear life while I tried to choke him unconscious.
Please go on.
When my Centurion saw this, he yelled something to the effect of, "A boy fights while men cower." This must have emasculated the recruits, as suddenly the training camp erupted as they rushed to meet the enemy. Needless to say, the raiding party was massacred to the last man. I was rewarded with the name of Cipher in triumph of my bravery against the tribe. A name I carry with pride to this day.
Man, I'm going to be honest. You sound like a god-darn idiot, and you look goofy.
Degenerate!
Oh, bravo, yes, yes. Quite the story, yes.
It is just one moment of many where I brought the fight to the enemy. What else did you want to know?
Anyways, I will leave you to it. Great meeting you.
So be it.
I have a feeling I will be back here, but for now I have some errands to run. I gotta go to the Red Rock for some medicine.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Hold your tongue, wastrel.
From within the Mojave Wasteland, soon to be under the Legion's dominion, broadcasting the power of Caesar, you're listening to Imperium Radio. Here's the latest report from Arizona. Aurelius of Phoenix has successfully secured Cottonwood Cove, bolstering our presence west of the Colorado. It's only a matter of time before Vegas overflows with the blood of the profligates. This just in, the persistent rumors surrounding Lord Caesar's failing health are exactly that. Rumors. Don't let loose lips land you on a cross, Legionates. Furthermore, Legatus Linnaeus has finished his campaign in the east and is en route to Hoover Dam as we speak. The profligates' days are numbered. More Imperium coming right up. Stay tuned. Welcome, all loyal subjects of Caesar, to the voice of the Imperium. This just in. Scouts have reported a mysterious individual spontaneously appearing, then disappearing throughout the region. This individual is highly dangerous and should be turned over to Legion officials, effective immediately. In other news, the profligates at Camp Guardian have gone silent as of late. Travelers through the region make claims of giant monstermen that stalk the camp. All Legion agents are advised caution when operating in the area. This next segment is brought to you by the Officorum ob Formulatus. Why do the work yourself when someone else can do it for you? Until we meet next, Wale, amicus. I am Cipher, Centurion of the Legion. This just in. Sources report that veteran rangers are expected to be deployed to the Mojave in the coming months. While this will complicate our war efforts, I, for one, am looking forward to the challenge. Civis pacem, patabellum. In other news, the Centurion Silus has willingly given himself up to the profligates in a show of surrender. Caesar has willed that he be stricken from the rank, and to be dealt with under the harshest discretion of any Legion agents that should cross his path. Know that all treasonous actions against your brothers will be punishable by fates worse than death. Stay alert, Legionates. The wasteland is a dangerous place. You never know what kind of degeneracy lurks around every corner.